Now, the more than decade-long insurgency in the northeast has pushed many families out of their homes, forcing them to take refuge in internally displaced camps. And an increase in farmer-herder clashes in Benue State have further exacerbated this humanitarian crisis. Mayowa Kwanto has the story.
Food, water, shelter, energy, and education. These 5 things are just some of what every human needs to be able to live a happy, sustainable, healthy, and productive life without abuse or waste. But what happens when there's lack of most, or rather, all of these needs? That's the situation the internally displaced persons in Benue have found themselves, with no hope of change. The population of IDPs in Benue grow continuously, with the current number now over 1 million persons. A place where children do not remember what being in school feels like. Parents strive to provide at least a meal a day, and leaving the camp remains an hopeless dream. Meet Samuel IKYUR, a father of 6, who is a farmer by occupation but now is jobless and finds it difficult to fend for his family.
My activities that I've been doing are stopped because there's no way to farm, there's no any land. Even in the pastoral work, there's no way to do. Always I used to do a money division to my family in the rooms and go outside. There's no way to carry the normal activities. To live in the camps, I'm not fear of living in the camp, but I don't know where I will go.
This is another family who haven't eaten for some days.
I'm from Nasarawa. I ran away from there and I came here. And it's been 4 years now. Myself and my family had to flee from our home as a result of steady attacks by militia headers. Government should assist us return home. Our farming activities have been put on hold. For some days now, me and my family haven't eaten. We stay hopeful for help to feed ourselves.
Some displaced persons who can afford it go to buy food scraps from the nearest market to cook for their families. We proceeded to Otese, where a new internally displaced persons camp was established in April this year. Due to lack of resources, their locally made tent is made from wood, mosquito nets, and backdrops. Several attempts to sink a borehole water have proven abortive, and the IDPs have to manage the water they get to cook for a large gathering. This is the life they live. Doctors Without Borders is an international organization which provides medical assistance to people affected by conflicts, pandemics, disaster, or exclusion from healthcare. They are here to support the state government in health management of displaced persons. One of the challenges they face is the increasing population of displaced persons.
The living conditions and the conditions in which displaced people find themselves in, which causes a lot of needs.
While they are happy they have found a place of refuge, they remain uncertain of when they will leave this camp. It is expected that the state and federal government look into how to return these displaced persons to their indigenous home. Mayowa Okwato, TVC News, Otese.